I just bought raw land and I needed to get utilities like electricity, water, sewage, and here's how I did it. You've secured a parcel of raw land, no buildings, no power, no water, just dirt, dreams, and a lot of logistics ahead. Before you plant your first seed or run your first fence line, you need utilities. Here's a straightforward, realistic look at how to get electricity and utilities on raw land and what it's going to cost. Start by contacting your local utility company. Ask for a new service request. Site evaluation. This will determine two things. First, how close the nearest power pole or service line is. Number two, whether bringing power is feasible or financially crippling. If the nearest line is over 1/4 a mile away, expect to pay $10,000 to $30,000 or more just to get poles and wiring to your site. If you're in a remote location, solar or off-grid options may be more cost-effective. Step 2, prepare your site logically. Utility companies won't build through overgrown land. You'll need to clear a right-of-way, usually 10 to 20 feet wide, and provide access for bucket trucks or trenching. Also, stake where your main electrical service panel or power pole will go and where your future structures will be. If you're planning to apply for USDA grants or loans, keep it clean and document it. Step 3, choose your power setup. Grid power is the most reliable. It costs about $2,500 to $30,000 depending on distance, trenching, and pole installation. Contact your local co-op or public utility board. Next is off-grid or solar. This is best for remote or regenerative farms. This costs you about $15,000 to $40,000 for fully off-grid battery-backed systems. You may be eligible for REAP grants or REAP grants. That's Rural Energy for America program or EQIP funding for conservation energy systems. Step 4, bring in water and sewer if needed. Water is critical. You have 3 options. Well drilling, which is about $5,000 to $20,000 depending on depth and geology. Next is your county water tap, so that's about $1,000 to $5,000 plus if water line is nearby. And 3 is rain catchment systems, used in some off-grid and certified organic setups. Septic systems require pre-correlation test or PERC test. That budget is about $6,000 to $12,000, assuming your soil passes. Step 5, file the right documents. If you're applying for USDA direct financing like the FSA direct farm ownership or operating loans or EQIP funds, you'll need to provide utility estimates in maps. Show ownership or control of the land, document cost in your startup budget and financial plan. Here's a pro tip. Use cost quotes from licensed contractors and utility companies. No back of the napkin numbers. Step 6, apply for funding or grants if applicable. To offset costs, explore USDA EQIP, energy efficiency systems, solar irrigation, REAP grants up to 50% cost share for renewable systems. State level ag development programs often have cost share for wells, pumps, or electrical systems. Make sure the application includes infrastructure letters, permits, and cost share letters if applicable. And my final advice is utilities on raw land aren't cheap, but they're foundational. Budget high, document everything, and don't start construction until utilities are confirmed. If the numbers don't work, consider a phased build, generator use, or mobile infrastructure first. You're not just building a farm, you're building a functional system from the ground up. Plan smart, spend wisely, and don't guess. Get quotes and get it right the first time.